In this video, we are going to do important questions with respect to remainder theorem. Remainder theorem we have already learned in the previous lessons, right? Now we are just going to work on the important and the little lengthier questions that get a bit complicated. So the first question is the polynomials 2x cubed plus x square minus ax plus 2 and 2x cubed minus 3x square minus 3x plus a when divided by x minus 2 leave the same remainder. Find the value of a. Now, what are we given over here? We are given that there are two polynomials and they both are being divided by x minus 2, which are leaving same remainder. So, we are supposed to find the value of a. Now, how do we do this? First, we are going to name the two polynomials px equals 2x cubed plus x square minus ax plus 2. The second polynomial qx equals 2x cubed minus 3x square minus 3x plus a. Right? Now, we are given a factor over here as x minus 2. We will start by first naming it. I have named it as gx. So, this is x minus 2. This is a factor. This is not a 0. And I have already told you that how do we get the 0 by equating this factor with 0 and we get the value of x as 2. So now what do? We are going to substitute the value of this x as 2 in px and qx. So let's start. We will have p of 2 over here. This will become 2 times 2 cube plus 2 square minus 2a plus 2. Now, 2 cubed is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 2 square is 4 minus 2a plus 2. So, what do we get over here? We get 16 plus 4, 20. 22 minus 2a. That means we are having 22 minus 2a as the first remainder. Right? Now, what we need to do? We had another polynomial, qx. So, we need to substitute the value of x as 2 in that polynomial also. So let's start with that. We will have q of 2 over here, qx, right? So that becomes 2 times 2 cube minus 3 times 2 square minus 3 times 2 plus a. On simplifying this, it becomes 2 cube is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 2 square is 4. 4 times 3 is 12 minus 6 plus a. So that results in 16 minus 12 is 4. 4 minus 6 is minus 2. We get minus 2 plus a. Now, what happened? This is your first remainder. This is your second remainder. We were told that the remainders are same. So we are writing equating 1 and 2. See, writing these things in between is compulsory and it is good for the flow of your working. Whosoever the teacher is checking, it becomes easier for the teacher to understand and you get good scores. Okay, now equating 1 and 2 means we are having 22 minus 2a equals minus 2 plus a. Now what you can see, it is just a linear equation in a single variable. So we'll start solving it. It becomes 22 plus 2 equals a plus 2a. I have transposed. So this becomes 24 equals 3a. Now, dividing 3 on the other side leaves me with the value of 8. 24 divided by 3 is 8. And hence, we have got the final answer a as 8. In this question, we had two variables, two polynomials and one factor. We were told they were having same remainders. So, we substituted the same 0 in both the polynomials and equated the remainders to get the value of a. Now, let's start with the next question. The polynomial x4 minus 2x cubed plus 3x square minus ax plus b when divided by x minus 1 and x plus 1 leaves the remainders 5 and 19 respectively. So what we have? We have only one polynomial in this question, but two different factors and two different remainders. Find the values of a and b. This is the first part of the question. Hence, Find the remainder when px is divided by x minus 2. So now what we need to do, first we need to find the value of a and b. Once we get that, we need to substitute it back to the main polynomial, and then we need to divide it by x minus 2 to get the final remainder. So let's start working on it. So first what I like is naming the polynomials, and px being my favorite, I'm just writing it x to the power 4 minus 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus ax plus b. Now, we had two factors over here. I'll name them also. Gx equals x minus 1. First, I'm starting with this factor. So, equating it with 0 to get the 0, that is x equals 1. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to substitute this value of x as 1 in the polynomial. So, p of 1, it is 1 to the power 4 minus 2 times 1 cube plus 3 times 1 square minus a times 1 plus b leaves us with 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus a plus b. And what do we get over here? We have minus 1 plus 3, which is 4 minus a plus b. So it's coming out as 2. 4 minus 2, that is 2 minus a plus b. Now, the question said when we are dividing with x minus 1, we were having a remainder 5. So now we need to equate this with 5. What we can see, we have got two variables in this equation. So what I'm going to use, I am going to leave b on the left and shift everything onto the other side. This will give me b equals 5 minus 2 plus 8. That is b equals 3 plus a. I will number this as 1 because it becomes my first equation, which will help me to solve at a later stage for finding the value of a and b. Now, we will start with the second factor, which is x plus 1. So, let's start for that. I'll name that hx as x plus 1. Now, we have to find 0. So, x comes out to be negative 1. Now, we will substitute the value of negative 1 in p. That becomes negative 1 to the power 4 minus 2 times negative 1 to the power cube plus 3 times negative 1 square minus a times negative 1 plus b. We will simplify that and it comes out to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus a plus b. Okay, so what do we get? We get 6 plus a plus b. Now, we were told the remainder was 19. So, we are equating it with 19. Right. Now, I'll take 6 to the other side and that leaves me with a plus b equals 13. This is second equation. Now, what I'm going to do, substituting 1 in second. What was 1? 1 was a value of b in terms of a, and that was 3 plus a. So what we get is a plus 3 plus a equals 13. So now we have finally got a linear equation in one variable. That gives me 2a equals 13 minus 3, that is 2a equals 10, and hence we get the value of a as 5. Right. Now, we have got our a. We will find b by putting this value of a in 1. So, we will write substituting a in 1. b was equals to 3 plus a. And we got the value of a as 5. So, b comes out to be 8. So far, we have found the values of a and b. Now, we will finalize our initial polynomial by putting in the values of a and b over there. So, we will rewrite our polynomial, which was x to the power 4 minus 2x cube plus 3x square. It was minus ax, so that becomes minus 5x plus b, that means plus 8. Now, another polynomial, which I will name it as kx, as x minus 2, because we need to find the remainder when divided with it. So equating it with 0 leaves me with x equals 2, right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to substitute the value of 2 over here, which becomes 2 to the power 4 minus 2 times 2 cube plus 3 times 2 square minus 5 times 2 plus 8, 16. Now 2 cube is 8 and 8 minus 2 is 16 again. 2 square is 4, that becomes 12 minus 10 plus 8. Now 16 got cancelled and 2 plus 8 leaves us 10 as remainder. So we just saw how to solve these lengthy questions using remainder theorem. If you have any doubts, you can comment and subscribe to the channel for more informative and learning important questions. Happy learning!